I'm going to be ranking the best diamond cards in NBA 2K23. My team, we have a tier list here ranking from S that goes all the way down to D tier, and we have about 25 to 30 of the best diamond cards in the game. Let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite diamond cards in my team right now, and let me know what you guys would change about my tier list. But looking at the first diamond card here is going to be Diamond Ben Simmons, and I would say he's probably going to be in that B tier category. I do think he's a very well-rounded power forward, small forward, 6'11" with a 7-foot wingspan. Obviously, I know he can't shoot threes, only having a 42 3 ball, 69 mid-range, but other than that, I mean, the card's going to be super well-rounded. He's got 91 speed, 91 acceleration, going to be a great all-around defender, 85 block, 87 steal, 89 perimeter with an 84 interior. Also going to be great at finishing around the rim with a 90 driving dunk and an 80 standing dunk. He's got Hall of Fame clamp breaker, quick first step, bully, and posterizer as well. So he's got some good Hall of Fame badges, especially for being a diamond card, plus 30 on gold. So I think Ben Simmons is a fair, B tier diamond, can pretty much do everything on the court except for shoot threes. Talking about Diamond Al Horford, I would say he's probably also going to be in that B tier category. I do think he's a pretty solid all-around power forward or center. I'd say he's probably better at power forward, so I'd say he's probably going to be in that B tier category. Now, talking about Diamond Rudy Gay, I think he's most likely going to be in that S tier category. If you guys don't know, S tier is going to be my top 5 diamond cards in the game. Also, I quickly do want to mention, I can't get every single diamond card in the game. Like I said, I have about 25 to 30 of the best ones, or at least some of the most recent diamond cards in the game. So if you guys see any diamond cards throughout the tier list that I don't have on here, just let me know their name and I'll let you guys know where I would rank them. But yeah, just letting you guys know, because I always get comments like, where is this person, like, why'd you not include them on the tier list? I can't have like 60 diamond cards because it would just take way too long to get all of them done. So I just put about 30 of the best or kind of the newest diamond cards. But looking at Diamond Rudy Gay here, he's a small forward, power forward, 6'8" with a 7'3" wingspan. I mean, this card's going to be super well rounded, 95 driving dunk, 95 vertical. He's super elite at going to the basket, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, with also being a very solid defender as well. And we all know Rudy Gay does have a great jump shot and some of the best dunking animations in my team, so Rudy Gay definitely going to be in my S tier category. Looking at Diamond Caruso, I would say he's probably going to be either high B tier or low A tier. So I'm going to throw him in the A tier category for now, but I feel like he might drop down to B tier later in the video. And we all know Caruso going to be a very solid point guard, I should say, who's going to be a very good defender. Looking at the next shooting guard here on the list is going to be Corey, is it Maggot? I don't even know how you say it. Is it Maggot? I have no idea how you say his name, but it's going to be Corey Maggot. I'm pretty sure it's how you pronounce it. I think he's probably going to be in the C tier category. Maybe he deserves to be in B tier. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not too familiar with this card. He's a 6'6" shooting guard, 6'8" wingspan. I mean, stats are pretty decent. I think it really just comes down to his jump shot, and he does have the D-Raw base. His movement really isn't going to be the greatest and doesn't have the normal linear. So I think for me, I'm going to throw him in that C tier category. I still think he's going to be a very elite diamond card. Looking at Diamond Kristaps, 1000% going to be in that S tier category. We all know by now what Kristaps can do. Going to be an amazing pick and pop big, if not the best pick and pop center in the game right now. So he is definitely going to be in my S tier category. Looking at Diamond DeJounte Murray, I think he's going to be on the same level as a guy like Caruso. I do think there's some better diamond point guards that we'll talk about later in the video. So maybe those guys get moved down to B tier, but for right now, definitely going to be in my A tier category. Talking about Diamond Kyle Lowry, I think he's actually pretty underrated for a diamond card, but definitely can't be that much higher than C tier. Maybe could even be in that D tier category. Like he's a 6-foot point guard, 6'3" wingspan, so he's definitely going to be undersized, but he's going to give you some really good perimeter defense, 90 steal, 93 lateral quickness with a 93 perimeter. He's also going to be super fast, 94 speed, 94 acceleration, and he's got a great jump shot as well. Like this jump shot on quick timing, super fast and very easy to green as well. Movement wise, really isn't going to be the greatest, only having the pro dribble style and really no good escape or size up as well. So I would say Kyle Lowry going to be in my C tier category. Looking at Diamond De'Aaron Fox, this is one of the point guards I was talking about. I think a guy like Fox is going to be better than Caruso and better than DeJounte as well. So I think those guys, or at least one of these two guys, Caruso and DeJounte, might get moved down to B tier later in the video, but we'll talk about that, when the time comes. But looking at Diamond Tyler Hero, I would say he's probably also going to be in C tier, maybe even could be in D tier. I don't think he's a very good shooting guard, but I think I'll keep him in that C tier category for now. Obviously going to be a great sharpshooter, and he's going to be a solid defender because he is glitched, but other than that, can't really take people off the dribble and isn't going to be good at going to the basket. Talking about Diamond Darius Garland, You know what? I would say he's probably in B tier. I think, yes, just like Kyle Lowry, he's going to be super undersized, but he's actually a really good 3 hunter. He's 6'1" with a 6'1" wingspan. So like I said, just like Lowry, he's definitely going to be a liability on the defensive end, but unlike Lowry, he can actually dunk the ball, having a 75 driving dunk, 94 3 ball, 92 mid-range. He's super fast, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, and he's got a super quick jump shot on quick timing, and it's going to be very easy to green. He's got the Trae Young dribble style, which really isn't that bad, and he's got the normal 2 leaner as well, which isn't the normal leaner, but it's going to be very, very close. So I would say Garland definitely going to be in my B tier category. Talking about Diamond Iguodala, I would say he's also going to be in B tier. Probably one of the better cards in B tier so far. I think I like him more than a guy like Al Horford and Darius Garland as well. We all know what Iguodala can do by now. Going to be a great two-way shooting guard who's amazing on the defensive end and is going to be really good at going to the basket. Talking about Diamond Giannis, I think he's going to be in that S tier category. I mean, this Diamond card, especially for being a Diamond, I mean, it's Giannis, so we all know he's going to have great defensive animations and a great player model, but this card's stats are actually really, really good for a Diamond card, like 85 plus and every single defensive category. He's got a 90 driving dunk, 80 standing dunk. He's going to be super fast for your power forward, 89 speed, 89 acceleration, and you might be thinking 71 3 ball is a little bit low, which it definitely is, but his jump shot this year is actually very, very easy to green. And he's also got the MJ dribble style, the best dribble style in the game, and he's got the normal leaner, the best leaner in the game. So I mean, this Giannis card, guys, I think is going to be in that S tier category. Definitely going to be in my top 5 Diamond cards. Looking at Diamond Durant, might be a little bit surprising, but I don't think this card's very good. I'm going to throw him in that C tier category. Another C tier Diamond card is going to be, actually, does he go B tier? I think for now, Sean Kemp goes B tier. He's still going to fit the meta of the game this year, and I think he's got actually a pretty good jump shot. Yes, he's going to be a liability on the defensive end. This card plays little to no defense, but on the offensive end, he's got a great jump shot, and he's going to be an amazing rim runner as well, basically dunking on everybody. Looking at Diamond Jose Alvarado, I mean, this card might be literally the worst Diamond card in the game. He is absolutely terrible. He's a point guard, shooting guard, 6 foot with a 6'3" wingspan. And you know what the crazy thing about this card is? Obviously, he's 6 foot. So even no matter his defensive stats, he's not going to be a great defender. But you would think, okay, he might be a good 3 hunter, right? 95 3 ball, 93 speed. Like, you might think, okay, this card might be good on the offensive end. Well, first off, he can't dunk, only a 30 driving dunk, so that definitely doesn't help the card. But you might be thinking, okay, he's probably got a good jump shot. He can kind of be like a Garland type of 3 hunter. He literally has his jump shot on slow timing. How does it make any sense? He's a 6 foot point guard with his jump shot on slow timing and has literally the basic dribble style. So it means his movement is terrible. His jump shot's super, super slow. Yes, he is the normal leaner, but I mean, this card, yeah, for a point guard and for a Diamond card, definitely going to be in my D tier category. Looking at Diamond Kobe, I would say he's pretty solid. Not going to be anything like the pink Diamond, but definitely going to be a very solid Diamond card. Going to be in my B tier category. Another B tier card is going to be, you know what? I think D-Mitch is actually A tier, because I think D-Mitch is kind of on the same level as guys like DeJounte Murray, Caruso, and De'Aaron Fox. Kind of funny how we have all of the point guards in A tier, but I think all of these point guards are better than everybody in B tier so far. But yeah, D-Mitch, I think is probably going to be in my A tier category. Looking at this Diamond Sharif, I think he's actually not that bad. I'm going to throw him in B tier for now. Maybe he gets moved around later in the video, but this Sharif card, he's actually pretty solid. He's a power forward, small forward, 6'9" with a 7 foot wingspan. I mean, if you take a look at his stats, like, he's very well rounded, and he does have, I've heard, a pretty solid jump shot. I haven't used him yet, but I've heard he's got a pretty decent jump shot. His movement's going to be absolutely terrible, but he has the normal leaner, a solid jump shot, at least from what I've heard, and his stats wise are pretty solid. I mean, 87 3 ball, 90 mid range. He's got 85 speed, 85 acceleration. This card isn't going to be anything too crazy, so maybe I throw him down to C tier. Yeah, I think I'm going to throw him down to C tier, but he's going to be high C tier. I think he's actually not that bad of a card. Looking at Diamond Kuzma, he's got to be at least in that B tier category, just for one reason and one reason only: the jump shot. Super fast jump shot, and going to be very easy to green as well. Looking at Diamond Lance, I would say Lance, honestly, probably going to be in C tier. Probably one of the better cards in C tier, though. Like, I like him more than a guy like Corey, and I like him more than a guy like Tyler Hero, but he's not going to be on the same level as, you know, Iguodala and Kobe Bryant. I think those guys are just going to be a little bit better at that shooting guard position. Talking about Diamond Marbury, okay, this is actually kind of getting weird. We literally have every single, like, all the best Diamond point guards are all in A tier, so we might have to move this around because this looks a little bit weird, but I mean, it makes sense because in my opinion, all of these Diamond point guards, D-Mitch, DeJounte, Caruso, Fox, Marbury, are better than every single card in B tier, right? I think they're better than Kuzma, better than Al Horford, better than Kemp. We've just gotten so many good Diamond point guards in the game right now, so I think for now, they're all going to be in that A tier category. Looking at Diamond Carmelo, I mean, him and Kuzma are very, very similar. Both have amazing jump shots, super fast and very easy to green. Kuzma's going to be a little bit better on the defensive end, so I'd say Kuzma's the better card, but Carmelo definitely has to to be in that B tier category. Talking about Moses, I think Moses probably also going to be in that B tier category. I think he's a pretty solid power forward. I don't think he's really anything too crazy. He's going to give you some good defense. Only a 67 3 ball though, which is definitely going to be a little bit of a liability. I think his jump shot's not that bad though. You should be able to green this jump shot pretty consistently. He's a 6'10" power forward though with a 7'2" wingspan. 85 speed, 85 acceleration is really nice. And like I said, he's going to be a very solid defender. 89 block with a 91 interior defense. One of the best things about this card though is going to be that standing dunk and having a Hall of Fame bully and Hall of Fame masher. He's going to be a great finisher around the rim, and he's definitely going to be good in the pick and roll. So I'd say Moses going to probably be in my low B tier category. Talking about Diamond MPJ, I would say he's probably also going to be in B tier. He's a very all-around small forward with a really good jump shot and going to be very good in the offensive end. I think I'm going to move Garland down to C tier. I don't think he's on the same level as these guys in B tier, and I think I might also move Sean Kemp down into that C tier category. I still think Sean Kemp's an amazing card and a lot better than some of these power forwards in C tier. There's really like I think he's better than Sharif at the 4 or better than Katie at the 4 as well. But I think MPJ and Moses are just going to be a little bit better than a guy like Kemp. Talking about Diamond Obi Toppin, honestly, this card's going to be an A tier. I think Obi Toppin is actually a beast at that power forward spot. I think he's one of the more slept on cards in my team right now. Like, he's actually really elite. Power forward center, 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan. I mean, the card is just going to be super all around stats wise, and he's going to be amazing at going to the basket with a 95 driving dunk, 95 vertical. And this jump shot, surprisingly, is actually super money. So I would say Obi going to definitely be in my A tier category. One of the best diamond power forwards in the game. And then talking about OG Anunoby, also going to be in that A tier category. A great two-way small forward with a really fast and very easy jump shot to green. And then to round off the list is going to be Diamond RJ Barrett. So now we got to move two guys up from A tier into the S tier category. First guy for me is definitely going to be the Diamond Marbury, but let me know in the comment section down below, out of everybody in A tier including Marbury, which two cards would you guys move up into that S tier category? My first one is going to be Diamond Marbury, and this next choice, I don't think it's going to be Crusoe. It's not going to be DeJounte. I don't think it's going to be Obi Top, and it could be Obi, to be honest. I think it's between De'Aaron Fox, D Mitch, and OG Anunoby. And I think, honestly, I'm going to go De'Aaron Fox. I'm not exactly sure about that one. I think for me, it's between OG and De'Aaron Fox, but I'm going to keep OG in that A tier category. And guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my diamond tier list? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.